Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Oakley Corner State Forest. So I'm back at the spot I normally activate at. I thought about activating a different forest today, but the weather is real iffy today. I didn't think I was going to be able to do an activation today, but there was a break in the weather, so I figured I'd give it a shot. So I'm back at the spot that I activate at quite often. And today, I'm actually going to use a new radio. So this is a radio that people rave about, and I've been wanting one for a long time. They're hard to get. So I'm gonna open my Pelican case here. We'll talk about the radio. So, like I said, this is not the easiest rig on earth to get. Set you guys down for a second and get this out of the bag. You'll see I've got a kit set up for this. It's not going to stay in this Pelican case. I just threw it in there for now, but so, and again, this is a complete kit. It's got everything in it you need to do the activation, just like I normally do. But the radio we're going to be using today is a Mountain Topper MTR-4B version 2. Ooh, that's got a lot of glare on it. Like I said, people rave about this radio. And I've played with it a little bit, and so far I'm pretty impressed. People say it's a one-trick pony, but it does that trick real well, and they're not wrong. This is a very simple radio, but it's got some cool features on it. And so far I'm pretty impressed with the audio. I don't think I've made any contacts on it. I've listened a whole bunch, but I don't think I've done any contacts on this yet. I've only had it for a day or two. So let me get my antenna all set up, get the rig ready to go, and then we'll get on the air. I'm going to run an end fed today. We're going to do the same thing I normally do. So I'm going to go over this branch and this maple tree up here. And then I'm going to go down into the woods over here and run it sort of in a big inverted V. We'll run our coax down here. We'll come over to the radio. So let me get the antenna and everything set up, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so we got everything set up. I had a heck of a time trying to find a clear frequency. There must be a contest or something going on today because 40 meters is just packed. So I'm on 7061. You can't really see that. There's a pretty big glare here. I'm running the CW Morse N0SA paddle today. I like sending on this better than I do the Banatech paddle. The Banatech paddle is nicer to hold. You can't bump it. This one, actually, I think I like sending on better. Running a little 3000 milliamp hour talent cell, an Anchor speaker. I've got 25 feet of RG316 going up to my spark plug antenna. You can see it right there, the transformer. And then it runs up in an inverted V down this way. I just heard something on this frequency too. Man. All right, well, we'll see what happens here. I'm hoping I can find a clear frequency that I can actually do this on. The bands are just absolutely packed this morning. Like I said, there must be a contest or something going on. I didn't really check before I came out. I just came out. Plug this camera in. Get you situated here so you can actually see what's going on. That should work. I'm going to move the table up a little bit. Get you guys a little closer to the action. Okay, I think we're good. So, I did schedule this activation, so this should go live without me having to do anything. My phone is wreaking havoc with this radio today, and I don't know why. It's worse than usual. I don't know if it's this radio or this antenna. I don't know. So anyway, we'll call CQ here and see if we can make some contacts. This is not going to be a horrendously long activation today because I do have weather that's going to come in at some point here soon, and I don't want to have a giant wire in a tree when thunderstorms roll in. So hopefully you can hear that side tone. That's as loud as I can get it. I know it's adjustable on this radio somehow, but I'm not sure how. I haven't messed around with that yet. Bugs are bad this morning too. Turn you guys a little bit so you can see me send it a little better here. It's hard to get everything in the frame how I want it. Whoop. Ah, bugs, man. I got a bug in my ear. Get out. The bugs are horrendous today. It's very humid and they're out in droves. Okay, I hit the RBN. Let's see if I can remember how to do the menus. Nope, don't want to do that. That's key speed. I remember how to send memories. Do you just long press it? Nope. I don't remember. Let me go grab the, well, you know what? Yeah, let me go grab the manual. Actually, I think I have the manual. No, I'm going to go grab the manual on the truck. I'll be right back. Like I said, I've only used this once or twice. I mean, I can key my CQs the whole time, but I'd prefer not to have to. And of course, me being the idiot that I am, forgot how to do it. I got spotted. Let's see. Sending a Morse message. All right. Click the RIT switch, and then with half a second, push. Oh. Okay. RIT switch, and then with half a second, push the function button. Ah, okay, that was easy. That was much easier than I thought it was going to be. And I know I can make it beacon too, but I'm not going to bother right now. WV8DTT. What is going on here? Man, hold. What is going on with this key? Man, I'm having a rough time here. All right, hold on. Let me switch keys. I don't like this. Yes, I know what you're doing. Man, this is not working. All right, for some reason, this thing's sending random weird dits and dots. I don't know what's going on with this key, but let's swap keys. Yes, I know. Let's try it again. Man. Yep, WV. Yep. I promise you I had your call right. It just... K1 RDD, I think. Good signal reports. Massachusetts. W8 SOO. Pretty sure that's what that was. He's down there a little bit. K8LF. Audio on this thing's fantastic. .579, Pennsylvania. I heard a WA9. I think that was VFD. Yep. 339, that's the first weak one. North Carolina? He came up. He's a 5 now. faded a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yep. He's booming in. Lots of good signal reports. Somebody's way down there. I think that was KB4HG. Oops. I screwed up his call too. And he's way down there. I can't pull him out. He's at a park. Man, he's really down there. I couldn't make out, there was a park number, but I couldn't make the park number out because he was so weak. I'll see if I can pick it up in the video, but man, he was way down there. Let's get one or two more on the log. Somebody's way off frequency. And unfortunately, I can't adjust the filter width on this radio. It is what it is, so he's too far off. I'm not going to pull him out. That's somebody right on top of me. Yep, somebody's right on top of me. That's obnoxious. Yeah, somebody's right on top of me. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're right above me. Gotcha, Dave. That cootie helps. heard a PG. I think that was a KB8 RPG. Nine. KB9 RPG, got it. He's booming in here. It'll be Ontario. Got a WA1. Gotcha. Is that an H? Mm-hmm. A. There's a wind link station right above me too. I can hear it. Man, what a mess. Hear it? Gotcha. think I got that right. 4. Gotcha. Yep. K9IS. Where'd he go? There he is. QRM. W3WJ, I think. Okay, I've got a bunch of QRM going on. I don't know if you can hear it right above me, but there's a station right above me. There was a WinLink station right over me. I think I'm going to call QRT. Okay, we're going to call QRT. Like I said, I don't know if you can hear it. There's a station directly above me, and as far as I know, the filter's not adjustable on this radio. So it is what it is, and I can't filter out that station. I don't really feel like moving. Like I said, I don't have a ton of time this morning because the weather is going to get real nasty here. So first things first, we saw what a disaster this key started out as. I don't know why it did that. I don't know if it's a little too tight. It was sticking or something, but it was sending DAS when it should have been sending DITs, some sort of mess. I don't really know what was going on. I had not tried this key on this radio yet, so I learned something. Don't do that. Don't try to go out and do an activation until you've actually used the equipment on it. I'd used this key on it, but I hadn't used that key on it yet. This was still in the KX2 kit, which is in my truck. I took this out of the SW3B kit and threw it in with this. Mistake. So let's talk about what we had happen here. Talk about my thoughts. So first things first, overall, I really like the little radio. It does have some shortcomings, right? I mean, it is a fairly bare bones radio. But the audio is fantastic. My signal reports I was getting were fantastic. Now, some of that obviously is the antenna and whatever conditions are like today. The audio coming out of it was great. The filtering is good. Like I said, I would like to be able to tighten it up a little bit, but I can live with, I feel like it's 400, I think is what it is. And I don't think it's adjustable. I'll have to dig through the manual. Like I said, I grabbed the manual out of the truck because I couldn't remember how to send the CW memories. So I printed that out yesterday. I grabbed that and brought it along with me. But all in all, I'm going to say favorable impressions for my first activation. It's very light. It's very rugged. It's very simple. Once you learn the memory functions, they're pretty easy to use. The direct frequency entry with the paddles is really cool. So if you've never seen that, there's a direct frequency entry thing, and you just key the frequency in with the paddles in Morse code, and it sets the radio, which is awesome. This little talent cell got the job done. I mean, I started out with 12.3 volts. When we finished, we had 12.2. So, I mean, I hardly pulled any juice out of that little talent cell at all, and it's smaller than the radio is, right? So, I mean, now that is one thing you got to watch with these mountain toppers is they are very particular about voltage, right? I think it's 12 point something volts is as high as you can go on these things. And so that's a 12 volt battery, slightly over 12 volts when it's fully charged. You can't run like a 13.8 volt lithium iron phosphate battery on this. It's too much voltage. So that is something you need to consider if you're thinking about buying one of these mountain toppers. But like I said, everybody raves about these. Everybody's got one, says they're awesome. So far, I've got really favorable impressions. Band conditions were good today, but like I said, it's super busy. I don't know if there's a contest going on or something. I probably should have checked before I came out, but I wanted to get out while the weather was still decent. So, like I said, first impression is really good. They're hard to get. When I bought this one, LNR is now doing, on the 1st of the month, they're offering 25 units up for sale, first come, first serve. So on August 1st at like 8 o'clock in the morning, I hopped on my computer and went to the LNR website, and there were 18 units left. So I ordered mine on August 1st, and I got it the other day. It took about 6 weeks to get. Definitely worth the wait. Yeah, I really like it so far. Like I said, I haven't really put it through its paces yet. This is its first activation, but we got, what do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 contacts in, I don't know, 20 minutes. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. I didn't have any crazy pileups today, but I had a constant stream of calls. That's kind of how I like it. I mean, sometimes pileups are super fun, but they can get a little obnoxious. I had a few where I had a couple of people calling on top of each other, but none of those insane pileups you get sometimes. But yeah, all in all, radio got the job done. You know, it's hard to argue with a wire in a tree. Last couple activations I've done with that link dipole, which works amazingly well. This NFED does a great job too. I do think the link dipole is slightly better, but it's a little more difficult to put up. So all in all, good activation. Like I said, I'm so far impressed with the radio. We'll take this out and use it more and see what we really think about it. We'll put it to more use. Yeah, so if you're looking at getting a mountain topper, I would highly recommend it. And like I said, if you want a brand new one, 1st of the month, they offer 25 up for sale, and that's it for the month. So if you want one, jump on it and then plan to wait a month or so. So with that being said, I really appreciate everybody watching this morning. Until the next time, 7-3.